And they're off. Pretty even beginning. Jakachi down toward the rail. Outdancing is there. So too Wilmore. Blue Oyster from the far outside races up as well. Outdancing and Blue Oyster head-to-head as they race up the chute and come for the main track. So these two knocking heads early on. McMansion comes away, racing in third. Wilmore on the outside now fourth. Jakachi down toward the rail is fifth. Shaolin's on the move from sixth, and Start Class to trailer in seventh. Down the backstretch run. Blue Oyster going head-to-head without dancing. And they're opening quarter together in 22 and 4. McMansion is hovering to their outside, just off the pace in third, 4 furlongs to go. First half, 45 and 4. The pace is sharp. They're on the far turn. Outdancing Blue Oyster head-to-head for the lead with 3 furlongs to go. McMansion 2 lengths back in third now. And another 2 back to Shaolin, who comes on to grab fourth. Jakachi down inside fifth, racing for the top of the stretch. Outdancing Blue Oyster head-to-head off the turn together. Blue Oyster's short lead. Outdancing is there. McMansion trying to run them down late. Shaolin switched outside for the final furlong. At the 8th pole, Outdancing and Blue Oyster desperately trying to hold. McMansion surging, and here comes Shaolin. Shaolin closing down the center to win it. Shaolin from off the pace wins by 2. McMansion was second. Tight third there. Outdancing or Blue Oyster. They're in the gate and they're off. Samurai Prince started well from the outside. Well, indeed, is in front of length and a half. As they cross over, Mo's Mojo comes through toward the rail to put some early pressure on Samurai Prince, and these two hook up early. Samurai Prince and Mo's Mojo going head-to-head. 2.5 back. Abuelo Nuno comes away third. Long-term thinking toward the inside in fourth. Another 2 from there. Trap Valley's racing in fifth. Bootsy's Galaxy down inside sixth. David's Gems the trailer while wide. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. They're on to the far turn, and the battle up top continues. Samurai Prince and Mo's Mojo. Mo's Mojo and Samurai Prince locked in battle around the far turn. Abuelo Nuno saunters up 3 wide. In with a shot is that one. And Trap Valley comes on with a wide sweeping move. They're off the turn. Mo's Mojo down inside short lead. Samurai Prince fights on. Abuelo Nuno's coming. So too Trap Valley. Long-term thinking's in behind. 1 furlong to go. Mo's Mojo still there. Abuelo Nuno trying to get by. So too Trap Valley. So too long-term thinking. So too Samurai Prince. Down to the wire. Photo! Mo's Mojo and long-term thinking. Those two ended up on the wire together. Abuelo Nuno was third, and it's tight for fourth. They're in the gate, and they're off. 2020 Hoax breaks near the top. Fabulous Fanny is there. Parish Bell comes on through. Hope and Dreams from the inside, and she's on through to the front now. So Hope and Dreams has taken over the lead with a move up the rail. Parish Bell's going to have to stalk from second, and now 2020 Hoax is back into third. Fabulous Fanny advances up into fourth. Mahombred is racing in fifth early. Spare a Dime down inside of Tricked Out there at the back, but only 4 lengths off the leader. And the leader is Hope and Dreams onto the far turn. Rockets through a quarter in 21 and 1. 3 furlongs from the wire. Hope and Dreams in front. Parish Bell hot on the chase in second. Fabulous Fanny comes on 3 wide third. 2020 Hoax is down inside fourth. Off the turn into the stretch. Hope and Dreams tenuous lead. Parish Bell bearing down. Fabulous Fanny is third. 2020 Hoax is still fourth. 1 furlong to go. Hope and Dreams is determined. Still in front and turning back the challenge of Parish Bell. Hope and Dreams save something left for the final furlong, and she spurts away. Winning it by 3. Hope and Dreams was first. Parish Bell second. Fabulous Fanny third. And 2020 Hoax checks in fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Mystical Fire and Dowdy, those two fast out of there. Promise of Hope fires up on through between them and Audrey's Willow from the far outside. Racing for the far turn, Dowdy down inside of Promise of Hope. These two go head to head and they lead by 2.5. Mystical Fire's back racing third. Sparkling Rose down inside fourth. Audrey's Willow 3 wide fifth. Frigid Lady back in sixth. And then it's Song of Storms, and it is a long way back to Low Carry D, who's been totally outrun. Round the far turn, Dowdy goes head to head with Promise of Hope. But Promise of Hope goes by the quarter pole, taking charge. Promise of Hope off the turn in front by 2. Dowdy's back into second. Mystical Fire fights on. Sparkling Rose is there. Audrey's Willow's back in fifth. 1 furlong to go. Promise of Hope is roused to a 3. Now it's a 4-length lead. And Promise of Hope rambles home to win it by 3 lengths in the end. Mystical Fire's up for second. Dowdy was third, and Frigid Lady finished fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Mamba 24 off to a good start. Silk Trade is there. Lend It to Me as well. Cryo's not far behind. Amongst Friends backs out of there. And Swift taps the trailer. So down the back stretch run, 3 of them across the track now. Cryo down inside. Silk Trade in between. And Mamba 24 keeping pace with them. 2 lengths back Amongst Friends advancing toward the rail. Lend It to Me is wide by the half, forcing Swift Tap out into the center of the track. But it's a pretty tight pack to the far turn run. 3 furlongs from the wire. Cryo down inside with a short lead. Silk Trade hounding every step of the way. And Silk Trade has put a nose in front for the run to the quarter pole. Cryo trying to keep up toward the inside second. Amongst Friends comes off the rail from third. Top of the stretch, Silk Trade in front. Swarm of challengers, though. Here comes Amongst Friends. Cryo fights on down toward the rail. Swift Tap is fourth. 1 furlong to go. Silk Trade confronted by Amongst Friends. Amongst Friends has taken the lead. Silk Trade has to fight back. Is back into second. It's Amongst Friends in front, short of the wire, and he does it. Amongst Friends works out a trip to beat Silk Trade on the money. It was tight for third there, Cryo or Swift Tap. And they are in the gate. And they're off. Toward the inside, Strings breaks out alertly. Jonass's Dream is there. Blowtorch not far behind. And Thought is sent on from the far outside. Indeed, Thought runs up to challenge for the top spot with Jonass's Dream. Those two are head and head early. Blowtorch backs off them as they race up the chute and come for the main track, and a speed duel develops as they cross over. Thought on the outside of Jonass's Dream. They've gone clear by 3. Pulsar comes on to be third. Blowtorch settles in toward the rail. Fourth. Classic Mark is fifth. Strings is sixth. 2 Birds on the inside advancing. 7th. Conspiracy Fact in the clear, while 8th. Ricchio's in 9th. Atomic Tone 10th by 3. One More Baby's back in 11th, and Misbehaves the trailer and is down inside for the run to the far turn. And the opening quarter, solid indeed. 22-1 to a swift half and 45-1. 3 furlongs to go. Jonass's Dream fending off Thought. Pulsar has made steady progress, advancing 3 wide. Classic Mark comes on 4 wide. Strings needs to find a seam. Angles toward the outside. 2 Birds going to cut the corner down inside. Blowtorch in behind them, and Misbehave pops outside. Down to the final furlong. Jonass's Dream comes away with a 2-length lead. But Misbehaved is rolling from the back, and so too Blowtorch. 16th to go, and Misbehaved has gone from last to first to win it. Misbehaved by 3 lengths on the wire. Blowtorch was second. Jonass's Dream was third, and 2 Birds fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Holiday Decision broke sharply. Roja Ligera was off last, about 15 lengths behind the field. It's Holiday Decision fastest out of there. Heading for the far turn in front by 2. Personal Pursuit comes on to grab second. Divine Grace 3 wide third. BB got backspin toward the rail fourth. Somebody's problem right there in the thick of it. While fifth, Mersan back sixth. Melania comes away seventh and toward the rail. Collected Glory is now eighth. Sugar Mama's Cakery is on the move from ninth. Diamond District is back in 10th. And Rohali Heda has caught up to the pack and is trying to save ground for the run to the top of the stretch. They are off the turn. Holiday Decision has swept up for an arrow lead. Somebody's problem fights on. Baby Got Backspin is back into third. Sugar Mama's Cakery trying to come on late with Personal Pursuit. Final 16th coming. Holiday Decision has come away with a 2.5 length lead. And it will be Holiday Decision under the wire. Length and a half in the end. Baby Got Backspin was second. Somebody's problem was third. And Melania was fourth. They're in the gate, and they're off. Kaluk off near the back of the pack. Good beginning for Hot and Sultry. Street Jam is there. Sunny Isle Beach. Thanos Zapper comes up from the outside. Downtown Abbey between them, but it's Hot and Sultry who steps out to lead as they advance up the chute. Kaluk is coming on. Downtown Abbey is there as well as they cross over. So it's Hot and Sultry out there setting the pace. Kaluk has come on to be second. Thanos Zapper right on the pace on the outside, while third, Downtown Abbey in between and up close fourth. Golden Sights heads over to the inside to track the pace from fifth, 3 lengths off the lead. Street Jam is second to last early, and the trailer is Sunny Isle Beach. Hot and Sultry, the heavy favorite, goes to that first quarter in 23 seconds flat, but then picked it up to a 45 and 2.5 and steps out to lead by 2. So it's Hot and Sultry heading round the far turn, 3 furlongs from the wire. Downtown Abbey moves into second now. Golden Sight is working out a trip, saving ground third toward the rail. Thanos Zapper's fourth. Sunny Isle Beach comes alive with a wide run. Street Jam comes alive with an inside run. Meanwhile, Kaluk has dropped back to trail. Heading for the 8th pole. Hot and Sultry still there. And spurts away 2.5. Downtown Abbey full out still second. Street Jam comes off the rail. Golden Sights toward the inside. Final 16th. Hot and Sultry trying to see it out. Downtown Abbey trying to surge late. Here's the wire. Hot and Sultry got it. Going gate to wire over Downtown Abbey, Street Jam, and Golden Sights. They're in the gate. And they're off. Mama Rena broke on top, then bobbled soon thereafter, shuffled back to mid-pack. Good beginning for Stanley Market, who steps out to lead the way. Firing line in behind. Runaway Wife down toward the inside. Far outside, Colorful Mischief is there. Delightful Symphony backs out. So too Big Java as they moved into the opening turn. But no doubt about the leader. It's Stanley Market, who steps out to lead by 2.5 as they head toward the backstretch run. Colorful Mischief up to be second. Runaway Wife toward the inside is now third. Delightful Symphony tracking that one from fourth. Big Java away fifth. Scratch Cat in sixth. Zing toward the inside seventh. Mama Rena's back in eighth. Just ahead of Sequist, who is the trailer down the backstretch run. The opening quarter in 23 and 4, and Stanley Market stretches the lead to 2. Stanley Market heading for the far turn, 4 furlongs to go. Colorful Mischief is a stalking second and is poised from there. Runaway Wife tucked away toward the inside third. Scratch Cat picks it up with a 3 wide bid, fifth, fourth, and now third. Scratch Cat coming on. Delightful Symphony is also there. Sequist is coming from the back of the pack with a big move on the far turn within 3 lengths of the lead. They come for the top of the stretch where Colorful Mischief has come away with the lead. Colorful Mischief off the turn. Scratch Cat is there. Runaway Wife pops outside from third, and here she comes. Down to the final furlong. Scratch Cat short lead. Colorful Mischief fights on. Runaway Wife trying to run them down. 100 yards to go. Scratch Cat still there. Runaway Wife is running out of time. Scratch Cat did it. Scratch Cat the winner in the end. Runaway Wife was second. Colorful Mischief was third. And Sequist finished fourth. And they're in the gate, and they're off. Super Constitution comes out running. Royal Act is there. Laughing Boy, Ethical Judgment down toward the rail. Heading for the opening turn, Ethical Judgment and Laughing Boy, those two quickest out of there. Royal Act is there too, and so too Soy Tapatio, 4 wide on the far outside. Backside of the Moon gets a coveted spot in behind, saving ground from 5th. 2 lengths back, Super Constitution broke on top at his back 6th. Leblon moving up 7th. Scarlet Fusion down inside in 8th, and it's 5 lengths back to Decision Maker, the trailer to the backstretch run. The opening quarter goes in 23 3/5 seconds. 5 furlongs from the wire. Ethical Judgment sharing the lead with Laughing Boy. Royal Act is right there in the outside, 3 wide 3rd. Soy Tapatio, 4 wide 4th. Backside of the Moon working out a good trip, still down inside, 5th and only 2 lengths off the lead. 2 lengths back to Super Constitution, followed by Leblon, Scarlet Fusion, and at the back is still Decision Maker. Round the far turn, Laughing Boy grabs the lead. Laughing Boy takes the lead heading for the quarter pole. Ethical Judgment's under pressure. Soy Tapatio's been wide throughout. Royal Act is under pressure too. Backside of the Moon is in behind horses off the turn. Top of the stretch, Laughing Boy short lead. Ethical Judgment fights on. In tight still is Backside of the Moon. Soy Tapatio with a big effort. And from last, Decision Maker late on the scene. 16th to go now. Backside of the Moon barrels through toward the rail. Takes the lead. Laughing Boy, Decision Maker. Here's the wire. Backside of the Moon got it. Had to work to get there, but won it in the end. Decision Maker, Laughing Boy, and Soy Tapatio. And they're in the gate, and they're off. Bright Prospector veered out at the start. Tapeu breaks alertly. Shipman with some speed. Bright Prospector gets a forward spot as well, but it will be Shipman who takes the field into the opening turn up against the rail, showing the way. Tapeu is a tracking second. Bright Prospector comes away third. Sticky Issue toward the inside is racing 4th early. Afshan is 5th. Kentucky Miss, Boone's Path, and predominate the trailer as they move for the backstretch run. 6 furlongs remaining, and it's Shipman showing the way. Keyed up while doing so. Tapeu is a stalking second, a little bit closer for that backstretch run. The opening quarter was moderate, though, just 24 2/5 seconds, so 5 furlongs to go. Shipman, the leader toward the rail. Tapeu continues to track the pace in second. In the clear, heading for the half-mile pole. Bright Prospector 3 wide, racing up into 3rd. Sticky Issue is 4th. Afshan is 5th, within 5 lengths of the lead. Kentucky Mist is 6th and toward the rail. Boone's Path trying to come under a ride at the back of the pack and move up. Predominate is the trailer. Round the far turn, Shipman is still the leader. And Tapeu makes a move on the outside, and Bright Prospector too. Sticky Issue's been pulled up out of the race. They come for the top of the stretch. Shipman down inside, turning for home. Tapeu to the attack, and Tapeu has rallied to the front. Tapeu takes the lead at the 8th pole. Shipman left behind in second. Bright Prospector, Kentucky Mist, and Afshan. Everybody chasing Tapeu, who's clear by 5, now by 6, and is opening up to the wire. Tapeu wins by 7 in the end. Shipman was second, Afshan was third, Bright Prospector 4th, and Kentucky Mist was 5th.